Why do you want some bad alcohols in your hair? Well, so these are good alcohol. I'm sure you, okay, for hair. So I'm sure you guys didn't know you were going to be in class today, right? So I'm going to show. So those are the good alcohol for your hair. Okay, so take note of that. So they are good alcohol for your hair, because the ones that are good for your hair, what they do is that they help with the moisture. They also help. So I'm reading on the website, because your girl doesn't know everything. I gotta study. So they're known as fatty alcohols, and what they do is that these fatty alcohols, or long chain alcohols, they've been derived from the fat, usually from coconut oil or palm oil, and they do not act like ethanol or isopropanol. Okay, they have 12 more carbon per molecule, and this higher carbon tends to make them oilier, which makes them more fatty. Okay, so what they do, three things they do. So good alcohols, like the ones I showed over there, they add moisture to your hair by drawing water to the hair. They also add sleep for detangling the hair. They also add thickness to products. So they're known as emulsifiers that aid mixing water and oils in conditioners. So when you mix them in conditioners, and they help the water and oils to combine together, and they also help in spreading conditioners more easily to your hair. So when you have this in your hair, they help your hair. Sometimes when you see people applying conditioner to their hair is more slippery and stuff. When you have those in gels, your gels are more of a slippery nature. So this resource, I got it from naturallycurly.com. Now, what are bad alcohols? So these are the bad alcohol. Take a screenshot of the bad alcohol. Now, what does the bad alcohol do to the hair? Now, the bad alcohol, let me put on my glasses because this is a whole bunch of stuff. So bad alcohols, they have limited benefits for your hair. These are short chain alcohols that are often in some hair products for their drying effect. They evaporate quickly, which may be helpful in some regards, but that drying can really take away moisture from your hair. So the effect they have is that they appear to be more ideal for people with looser texture. So if you're like type 1, type 2, type 3A, those bad alcohols might work well for your hair. But when you're going towards the type 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C, you don't want these alcohols in your hair product, because what they will do is that they will really affect the moisture in your hair. Okay, so if your hair is more on the looser texture, or even like the wavier texture, what they will do is that they also allow spreading of the product in the hair, similar to the good alcohol. So in all this, even though they have similar functions, they work in shampoos, they work in conditioners, and they also have similar functions of mixing your oils and your water, and some of them, they even have antiseptic uh, um, functions for your hair to kind of cleanse any gunks you have in your hair. The problem is this small chain bad alcohol are small enough to penetrate into your hair shaft. So what happens is that when these bad alcohols get into your hair shaft and you are of more tighter hair texture, they will cause freeze in your hair, and your hair will get really, really frizzy. A very, very popular one is the isopropyl alcohol, and it's used in a lot of products. This will absorb into your substance, into your hair, like the hair follicle. It will get into your hair follicle. It is usually common when you use this is usually common in products that are used for hair color, because they help with absorbing the dye into your hair. So it really helps lock in the dye. Even hair rinses, if you do color rinses, you want to kind of see those kind of bad alcohol in there. So everything has a purpose. Also, another thing is that it's also good if you're someone that you have lice or kids have lice, isopropyl alcohol is good. Some people that wear locks also use products that have isopropyl alcohol, but remember, it's not the best for your hair. It causes your hair to dry out. It causes your hair to be more frizzy. So you want to watch out for those, especially when you have them in your hair gel. Gel alone is drying. So these alcohols is what, when you look at your hair products, you don't want these alcohols in your hair product. Okay, capiche? Yes. I hope you guys understand. So that is the information about bad alcohols versus good alcohols. Why do you want some good alcohols? You want some good alcohols because they bring in moisture. Why do you want some bad alcohols in your hair? Well, if you have color in your hair or your hair is of a looser texture, they might be beneficial for you, okay, in spreading the product, in absorbing the color into your hair. So this is about why you want bad alcohols or good alcohols in your hair. So let's move on to the next thing. So we've talked a lot about alcohol. So I want to just make you know that